is the Department of Building a credible source?
It is.
Okay, so according to the Department of Buildings, the local law 11 project for both buildings came to about $216, give or take. So where are we going with 2 million? And then where are we going with?
George, in order, I'll answer that question.
Please
In
do.
order for us to pull a permit from the Department of Building, we have to pay a permit fee. The condo has to pay a permit fee. The condo's permit fee is based on the cost of the project. Did you want us to put 2.2 million on the Department of Building, given that the fee on the Department of Building is a percentage of the cost? Would you recommend we put 2.2 million instead and pay $68,000 in fees, or pay $5,000?
Whatever you need to do. It's what the expression is. The math is not mathing it. Okay. Department of Buildings says 216,000. We're in over our heads over 2 million. That's a big difference. So break it down for us so we can understand. That's my question.
I am. So when you file a job and you pull a permit, the owner has to pay a permit fee at the Department of Building. Okay. And that permit fee is dependent on the cost of the project. All right. You will pay more, you pay a percentage of the cost. And I don't know exactly from the top of my head what the percentage is, but the higher the project, if we put $2 million at the Department of Building, the fee would be $40,000. Where if we put 200,000 at the Department of Building, the fee would be $3,000 to $4,000. And with that thought in mind, the Department of Building, the amount is by far not correct, not only for our project, but none of the projects in New York City, because ultimately everybody lowballs the cost so that they don't have to pay the high permit costs. Okay, the Department of Building has no access to our contracts. If they did, you will see a bill coming up and revising that and billing us for the rest of the amount. Does that answer your question?
So the Department of Buildings
It's not a credible source in terms of what the project cost is, because we lowballed the cost when we filed so that we don't have to pay a lot of money.